morning, you got to let me know.
Hi, welcome back to the EllyButton channel. For today's video, I'm actually doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be decorating an old phone case. So I had this phone case on my phone that I have now, and it just recently broke. So I decided to buy a new one, and then I was like, okay, well, I still have the pieces to the old one. Let me do something with this, repurpose it, And I decided that I would basically just decorate the old phone case and turn it into something new. So if that interests you, please follow along. The things that you're going to need are paper. You're going to want like a thick paper. I'm using watercolor paper. You're going to need any kind of medium that you want. I chose these watercolor markers, and I have scissors. I have UV resin, a UV light to cure the resin. I also have the phone case, of course, and a pencil and some colored pencils. To get started, what you're going to want to do is outline your phone case or outline the inner part of the phone case where your design will be placed at the end of the project. I just did that with a pencil lightly just to get that outline, and then I went in to start my design. For this design, I was really inspired by my new phone case. Actually, I bought a really cute strawberry phone case, and I felt like, since I'm in this like strawberry cutesy kind of vibe lately, especially with all the beautiful strawberry shortcake art that I've been seeing online lately, I decided that I was gonna go with like a strawberry lemonade type of design. I'm just doodling here. I kind of made this sort of not with a plan, but I feel like that's like the whole fun of it, right? Because this is something fun, something that you probably wouldn't do every day, but will yield like a really cool result at the end. I drew some curved lines, tried to make a pattern, then I added my strawberry and some lemons, and then to kind of break up the space, I added some stars as well, just for like a little bit of pop and variation. I also decided on my color scheme. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you. Drawn out, I went ahead and lightly erased the lines so that when I go in with the markers and the watercolor part, you won't see the lines too much, but it'll still have the outline for when I go to fill it in. Then I just chose the colors that I wanted to use and colored in the spaces, just giving some variation throughout the piece. Obviously, I made the strawberry bubblegum pink, which turned out more of like a reddish tone, which is fine. Used a green for the leaf and stem, and then for the stars I chose blue since my lemons are yellow. Once that's all done, I'm gonna go ahead and add my watercolor. So this set of brushes is really nice because it comes with the watercolor brush. You just fill up the pen base with the water, lightly squeeze to release the water, and then feel free to paint in the spaces where you've colored in with the marker. After doing this, I let the piece dry for a bit. I just like fanned it because it's such a small artwork. It didn't need a lot of time drying. And I was like, okay, I feel like now this really could use some detailing to like really just draw everything together, especially since the watercolor kind of like flushed over the paper and sort of like blended into the other colors. I wanted to break that up and really define what I wanted the piece to be. So at this point, I pulled out a pen, which I did not take note of earlier on, but I'm sure you guys have a pen. Basically, I just used a black one, went ahead, did some outlines on my pattern and on my fruit and stars. I tried to give some variation of line thickness, and then I also went ahead and decided that this piece needed kind of more to it, and I felt like it was really starting to remind me of some Zen Doodle or Zen Tangle type of pieces that I've done in the past, and I decided to just run with that Zen Tangle, Zen Doodle style, and I went ahead and just added all the things that you would in that kind of piece, which is really just anything you can think of, which is why I really love that form of art, because it's just everything. It's very full, it's very maximalist. Now that my piece is all done and I'm so happy with it, I'm just gonna sign it real quick. I think it's so beautiful. The lines are just perfect. I did a little bit of hatch work on there with the lines to just kind of add some shading. And I really like this. I wasn't expecting it to end up like this, but honestly, I'm really happy with the end product. Once you're done, go ahead and cut your piece out and make sure that it fits into your phone. I personally did not choose to do this step because after I finished the piece, I was like, this is so cute. I really love this. I would love to, do another project like it. So I decided not to seal this one this time, just so that I can use the phone case again for another one. And for that reason, I just placed my design on the inside of the case. All you simply have to do is place down your design. Use something to tack it down. This can be like a putty or honestly even just like a stick glue. Glue it down onto the case and then take your UV resin, make a nice even coat around the edge first, I would say, and then go inward on your piece. Once your piece is completely covered in the resin, then you're going to just turn on your UV light. Use that for as long as you need for it to cure. For me personally, it probably would take about 10 minutes just based on other projects I've done. But if you want to be able to reuse your case for more projects, you can just skip that step like I did and have more functionality to do this project again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really loved how this piece came out. It's amazing. I love it. It really just brought me back to my childhood with this Zen Doodle style. I'm so happy you guys watched. See ya!
Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine